Hello, hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Love Alchemy Tarot. My name is Valentina, and on this channel, I do just love readings. I do these readings from the perspective of manifestation and providing guidance for you in terms of what do you need to reset, what do you need to change in your life to actually create the life and reality of your dreams. And because we're talking about love, this reading today is all about what is the energy between you and the person on your mind, what is happening, what are the blocks, what are the possibilities, and what the universe is advising you to do to create this connection, to forward this connection, to continue to build this connection. I don't know what kind of energy I'm going to tap into. I have here two decks that I'm going to use. For your side, I'm going to use the Harmony Tarot deck, which is one of my favorites. And for your partner's energy, I'm going to use Arcanum Tarot. Because these two decks are like my favorite ones for tapping into this kind of energy of people who are sort of in different places. But I kind of feel like also taking the joint energy between you from a different deck, but I don't know which one to use. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to use this telepathy oracle deck for the joint energy between you, because this is a deck that really talks about soulmate connections and really deep patterns of love. So I'm going to use this to get 3 cards for the joint energy. So Spirit, tell me, what is the connecting energy between my viewers and their significant other, the person on their mind? What is currently happening between them? Are they connecting? Are they not connecting? Are they in separation, or are they together talking, loved up? Let's see. Well, I'm not going to take that. It's too many cards. So I already have a card that says indication. I'm going to read it for you in a minute. And then I have a second card that says test. So I'll take one more. Spirit, one more card here for the energy between my lovely viewers' heart. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that this particular connection is something that Spirit has been giving you a lot of hints. So indication, the message on the card says, watch for signs that lead you to true love. So you may be doubting. I have the intuition that potentially you have met somebody and that you are doubting whether this connection is truly meant to be, whether it is true love, whether it is a soulmate. And what Spirit is telling you here is really to look for those signs that confirm that potentially this relationship is something that is going to be meaningful for you. Test says your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. So my intuition tells me that this is not an easy peasy lemon squeezy kind of relationship. You didn't just feel like you're supposed to be together, but that there are some challenges on the way, and what you really need to do is to really pay attention to how you feel in your body when you are close to this partner. So it says you start to feel your heart beat faster as you get closer. So the overall energy between the two of you that I can see here is that it's not a slam dunk. It's not the kind of relationship where you immediately start planning your life together, but it's something that sounds a bit like, They Lived Happily Ever After Hollywood romance story, where there are some challenges, there are some tests that you are supposed to go through to really verify whether this relationship is meant to be, or you're going to learn some lessons. Now, I believe that all people that come into our life are there to teach us a lesson. They may be for a season, they may be for a lifetime. The lesson might take a long time to unfold, and in other cases, it's going to be really quick and clear from the very beginning. So with this, I'm going to explore a little bit more. What is the energy of your partner right now? How do they feel about you? So Spirit, tell me, for my lovely viewers, how is the person on their mind feeling about them and their connection right now? What's going on for them? What's going on? Okay, we have one card kind of on the side, which is the 10 of Wands. I'm going to take it upright. That's what my intuition is telling me. So it feels like it's been a challenging situation between you and this partner. You have the Queen of Cups here. So they feel like you are a very loving person with a lot of love to give. And one more card, please. How do Um, but they're not really convinced that this relationship is really going to give them the stability and the happiness and the wish fulfillment. So they have some doubts. They feel that the relationship has created a lot of challenges. Maybe they in their life are going through the end of a cycle that has been tough. So my intuition tells me that this person feels like it's been a tough challenge, a tough journey for them in romantic terms, but they are very happy to have met you as this person who has a lot of love to give. However, they still have doubts that despite this energy of the Ten of Pentacles being here, which means that Spirit is saying you could really build something very stable together. You could truly, potentially, you've hit gold with this relationship, but your partner has some doubts. The person on your mind is not quite convinced that they're going to be able to make it with you. They're not going to necessarily be able to create this stable foundation, this really strong relationship. So let's see what is stopping them. What beliefs do they have? What internal blocks, mental blocks they have to doubt that you are the kind of person? I thought I saw a card turn, but I can't find it, so it probably turned back. I don't know what it was. So Spirit, tell me. Oh, actually, no, it went on the floor. Ooh, okay. Four of Wands in reverse. So what is blocking them is that maybe they do not necessarily believe in marriage. They do not believe that this relationship or any relationship is going to give them the overall happiness, the 10 of Wands, wish fulfillment, and all of that. So maybe you clash a little bit on the idea of whether marriage is in the cards or not. They don't feel like it is. And you also have the 10 of Cups in reverse, what's blocking them. And then you have the Fool. So the 10 of Cups in reverse here after the 4 of Wands, but you do have the Fool. So energy at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel that what's hiding in the background of your person's mind is that they haven't yet received the message from Spirit, or they haven't understood that this relationship can truly represent a breakthrough, something new, something completely different, something they never experienced before. So it's very possible that they do not see this strike of lightning, this strike of inspiration telling them, wow, she or he is the one. So that's why maybe as a result of some beliefs they have, some blockages when it comes to their ideas about marriage, about commitment, about what does it take to create a relationship that is stable and long term, they maybe feel a little bit blocked in terms of not really being able to put effort and energy and love in this connection, even though they see you as very loving with this Queen of Wands, but maybe they've had a lot of disappointments and a lot of challenges in previous relationships, so they struggle. However, there is this energy here of the Fool, and because this is in the question that I've asked about blockages, maybe they are a little bit afraid. The Fool here is in upright, so that means that a part of them really wants to give this a go. A part of them really wants to make sure that they start this new beginning with you, and they put in behind them all the baggage, all the challenges, and all the pain from the past, and they really are opening themselves up to something new, to trying something with you, like a new beginning. But I feel that there is some fear associated with this. They're not quite ready yet to take this leap of faith. So what is their intention on this person's mind? The person on my viewer's mind, what's their intentions towards this connection? We have Justice on the side, but I'm going to take it in upright. So Justice, they want to do things right. They want to do the right thing. And then we have the Eight of Wands here also on the side. So they want to move fast with this. They're going to take this leap of faith. What's their intentions? And then we have the Emperor. Wow. So they're going to take the lead. They are planning to really put down whatever challenges, whatever fighting, whatever conflict you've had. They're going to stop. This card in particular represents, it has here two people caught up in a tug of war. So what I see here is that the person that you're thinking about is really prepared to put down the arms and to really stop fighting you. They want to stop this internal conflict they have. Should I go for this? Should I not go for this? And then also we have the Six of Wands, so recognition and success and victory. So that's really beautiful, because in terms of intentions, the cards are really showing that your person is about to do the right thing, is about to come in fast with some communication, and they're going to take the lead. They're going to step into their masculine power, into the divine masculine power, and really take this leap of faith, even if they have some fears, even if it hasn't been easy for them. And maybe for you together, it hasn't been easy. And that's really very, very nice, very, very positive. So now I'm going to shift to your energy and see, Spirit, tell me, how are my viewers feeling about this connection? What is going on for them? We have the Five of Wands, sorry, the Five of Swords in reverse. How is my viewer feeling about this connection? So the first card, Five of Wands in reverse. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Five of Wands. Maybe because I saw it at the bottom of the energy, of the bottom of the deck for your partner's energy. But you also want to stop self-sabotaging. So you're maybe realizing that there has been some stuff that you've been doing that has not helped this relationship. That card of conflict there, kind of maybe hints of that. Maybe you feel a little bit heartbroken. Maybe you're disappointed and sad that there has been so much challenge, that there has been conflict, but you are also on your side. You confirm here that you have a lot of love to give. So the Queen of Cups, your partner sees you as the Queen of Cups, and you show up as the Queen of Cups, which is a very beautiful confirmation. But you are also caught up in some limiting belief, in the inner prison of thoughts. You might be a bit stuck thinking, how am I going to get myself out of this? Maybe you feel that um, history is repeating, that the same story that you've maybe lived in the past is coming up again, and you need to liberate yourself from that. And look how beautiful this is, mirroring with you having justice as well at the bottom of the deck, and the Wheel of Fortune. So in the subconscious, in the stuff that you do not know, you also feel like something needs to come right, that the Wheel of Fortune is going to start spinning in your direction, and you're going to get what you want. So Spirit, what is the block, what is the barrier for my viewers here? What's stopping them from giving, from achieving happiness with this partner? We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Hangman in reverse. So one more card here for blocks and barriers for my viewers. And here we have the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So maybe you also do not feel really very satisfied here. Yes, the card is in upright, but because it's in the block position, um, the instinct that I have, the intuition that I have, says that you would like to feel really, really happy in this relationship. However, maybe you don't believe in this, in the sense that ultimately there might be some beliefs, some stories that you tell yourself, and maybe you feel that you've really sabotaged this relationship by maybe giving too much, by maybe feeling that there was some sort of dissatisfaction, and you're just waiting, so this Nine of Cups is waiting for this cup from the partner who is not yet ready to give it to you. But there is some movement. So it feels like also, with the Hangman in reverse, um, maybe you struggle to see things from a different perspective, to really turn yourself upside down, to experience this relationship differently. and you would like to move forward. But because it's in the block position, you also don't really know how to take that first step. You don't really know where to take this relationship. So, Spirit, can you tell me what is the advice for my viewers? What are they supposed to do to gain to find the energy to move this relationship forward? What do they need to do? What do they need to do? We have the Eight of Pentacles, no, the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, I have to count. The Seven of Pentacles. So you have to wait. You have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So in terms of advice for you, you actually have to start looking at measuring the ROI. Have you really gotten what you wanted out of this relationship? You've invested in it, but you do not necessarily see yourself as abundant. For me, this card, in this particular execution, in this particular deck, what I see from the Ace of Pentacles is that the person may be feeling that it's impossible to have this much abundance. So yes, it's a new path, it's a new beginning in the material world, in the money, in the abundance, but maybe because you have here this Seven of Cups, sorry, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you do not feel that there is enough energy being put into this relationship. So the advice is to really maybe wait and see, evaluate what is really happening, and evaluate whether the path that you've been on is really leading you to this abundance that you desire, to the satisfaction and the happiness. So one more card for advice. Now here we have the Three of Cups coming up. So I think the message from Spirit is to really focus on yourself, on your life, on your friendship, instead of sitting around waiting for this person to take some action and to take this relationship somewhere. You do want to get some forward movement here, but really I feel that it should be focused on yourself. This forward movement is really going to be much more about creating the kind of happiness in your life, whether or not this person is present there or not. It really doesn't matter. So what is the current potential outcome in this relationship for my viewer? Spirit, tell me what's going on here. What do they need to know? What is the current potential outcome for them? Wow, look at this. Happiness, joy, marriage. So Spirit is saying don't give up. Don't give up, because things can still come your way. And don't walk away from this relationship. Eight of Cups in reverse. So the potential outcome is that this relationship could really go very well in the end. Let's see. Okay, and here we have the this nine Knight of Swords in reverse. So really, you're gonna have to, or you're going to have the opportunity to stop worrying about it. You don't need to walk away from it. There is celebration and there is happiness coming, but you can really rest assured that the universe, that the wheel will turn in your favor and everything will be going well. So is there anything else my viewers really need to know about this connection? What else do they need to know, Spirit? Here we go. So we have three cards that came. For what else do you need to know? We have the King of Wands. So there is going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of heat in this relationship. You're going to stop being sad. You're going to actually turn around and look towards the future, the potential Two of Cups. With this Ace of Wands in reverse, however, I think the universe is telling you to take things slow, to not really rush into it and not go too much into, wow, this person really makes me feel certain things. And if you don't know how to take this to the next level, if you feel that these barriers that are here, just feel free to comment reset in the comments underneath this video to get to win a free relationship blocks session. So it's a free reading for you if you comment and subscribe to my channel. And in that personal session, I'm going to be able to guide you to find those strategies and tools to unblock disconnection, to shift the energy towards a positive ending, a positive outcome. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your likes and comments. And if you can subscribe, I would be very, very grateful, because it helps other people get this message.